Would you like a shrimp chip?
Oh, such a satisfying crunch.
Oh, yes, so good.
So,
You get special treats because we are leaving.
that is the thing that is happening. Alex and Hayley are going out of town. They're going to do some skiing. And Mao is actually just going to live here and dog sit Laika.
I'm very excited because usually, since we didn't live near people, she would have to be boarded, and even when we went to like the really nice places, she kind of would get bullied a little bit by the other dogs, and she would usually come back and kind of be a little off for a few days, just very nervous. And I think she will very much enjoy being here at the house the entire time. And
I don't think she will know that because you'll be gone, and that will be different and sad.
yeah, I think she'll be a little.
But I think overall it will be better for her too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't know.
Yeah, well, she's already getting a little. She's been very much in my way because she knows that we're leaving because she saw the luggage. But she doesn't know what's going on yet. And I think once we actually leave and she's like, oh, okay, so they're gone, I'm here, then she'll chill out.
Yeah. It'll be nice. Because Mal will be able to spend time with her. And I don't exactly know how this is going to work, but I might come over in the evening for dinner.
Maybe, yeah.
Might stream from my house. See, people should stream from my house. We should do breakfast stream here.
We might.
Yeah, we can do that.
Just without us.
Yeah.
It's just.
I made the joke on Friday that we would just start the stream and just act like you and Alex.
I'm waiting for you to see your impression of me.
Keep waiting. So we took Alex and Hayley to the airport. They are now on their way to Colorado. I'm sure that they're going to have a fun time. They're going to be skiing for a week or most of the days of next week. And I got to tell you, that it seems like a lot of skiing to me. I mean, I hope that they have fun, and I'm sure they will. But I'm just like, I feel like when I got back from a trip like that, I would be very sore. They've been training for it, though. I mean, they've been doing stretches and stuff. So hopefully that all works out. Because it's just a lot of physical movement for many, many days. But I hope they have fun. I'm currently having fun, we'll call it fun, setting up this thing. And you're like, what is that? Or maybe you know what that is. We got a new laptop. It has been 7 years since we had our last one, and we're still getting use out of it. We still use it around the house for various things, but it's no longer powerful enough to do the things that we needed to do as a laptop. When we're away from home and we need to do a stream, it cannot run our streams in the full capacity that we would like. As far as like editing videos on it, I'm shooting everything now in HEVC or H.265. And there's not a built-in hardware decoder on that computer, which makes it very, very difficult to work with and impossible if it's a high bit rate, such as the FX3. And we've got some upcoming big use cases for having a good laptop, which we'll be talking about on the vlog in the next few weeks or months this year, the first half of this year. But in the meantime, also, we're going to need something more powerful. So Apple dropped new MacBook Pros out of thin air not long ago, and I was like, oh, this is really good timing. One of the instances that we're going to really need it is Runaway Guys Coliseum, because it's no longer, well, I mean, it's not in Raleigh. It's not happening in Raleigh. So for the past few, when we did bumpers, I could edit it at my home desktop, which is great. But now I can't do that. Now it's going to be on location, and I really need a rig that's powerful enough to be able to edit the footage that we shoot, which is on the FX3, which is being shot in H.265 and is also a very high bit rate. So having a computer that's up to the task is very, very helpful. We got 7 years out of the last computer, and we're still using it for various things, but I'm hopeful that we'll get another 7 out of this. I know folks were probably interested in having a more feature-filled review of this device, because I know I have a lot of folks that watch the vlog channel, and they know that we like to use Apple devices. We talk a lot about Apple devices. I'll try and do a more thorough review at some point in the future, like a few weeks or a few months in, after I've had a chance to use the device a little bit more. But I'm excited. I'm especially excited because some of the design choices that Apple had made in the laptop from 7 years ago were, let's call them, bad. And they've really changed course on some things. Like, we have ports back, which is huge. And all in all, the machine is so much nicer. So I'm looking forward to getting a chance to use it. Mal's also going to be using it. And we'll see how that goes. Anyway, we'll talk more about that in a few months. Poor sweet dog.
Aww.
She's doing all right.
Yeah.
So, we just got here. I got the computer all set up, because that'll give Mal a computer while she's here, which will be, helpful, because like tonight it's Saturday, so we're going to play games. We need to eat something. My plan, I believe, is that I'm going to come over in the evenings and we'll have dinner together, but otherwise Mal will be over here and just chilling out with Laika. She's a little anxious now, but once she realizes that Mal's like staying here, she'll chill out a lot.
She was really freaked out when we took them to the airport.
Yeah.
Because like the suitcases are out and she knows it's happening, but she doesn't know if she's going or where she's going.
Yeah.
So we'll get into a little routine.
Yeah.
She'll be all right.
We'll take good care of her, and by we, I mean mostly Mal, since I won't be staying here. But I'll be here in the evening, sweetheart. Yeah. For now, we need to figure out some sort of food. We'll go pick up something either to eat or to make, and then we'll go from there. We decided to just get a pizza. We didn't order a pizza, but you can probably tell, right? Because when you order a pizza, it doesn't have the cardboard circle. So we just picked up a pepperoni pizza from the store, and then got a little can of mushrooms. I like to put extra toppings on a pizza if I can. I don't mind having just cheese or just pepperoni, but I think everything is made better with mushrooms. So that's gonna be dinner, and then as soon as I'm done eating, I got everything set up for Mal. So I'll be heading back home. Mal will be staying here tonight, making sure that Laika is comfortable, has a good time, is taken care of. Who had dinner?
You have dinner?
Who had dinner? Did you have dinner?
Yeah, you
Did you eat? Was it delicious? Did you like it? You good little boy. You're upset I'm still awake, aren't you? You're like, please go to bed. Will you go to bed, please? So it's later. It's much later. We had a good evening. We recorded a little something weird in tabletop, which I'm excited to come out for everyone to see. And then also we just chatted. I stayed up really late tonight just talking to Chaz and Thomas, and it was good. I haven't had a chance to really spend a lot of time talking to them and catching up about some things, so we did. And now it's late and I have no regrets, and that's the best way to enjoy the evening. Is for it to be late and you had good conversation and you're like, I don't have any regrets. I really don't. Today was an interesting day, man. We're doing some... Today's vlog specifically was an interesting one because it focused around dog sitting and MacBooks, which are two, pretty important things that happened. And I'm looking forward to seeing how, like it does with Mal staying over there, and then I'm looking forward to getting a little more time with the computer to get it set up, because I'm excited that Mal will get a chance to use it. And as a side note, I don't know that I mentioned this earlier, as a side note, this maybe we'll see, it might possibly become Mal's primary computer. We'll see exactly. Obviously there's a benefit from working off of the iMac, because the iMac has a big screen, but she also has another big screen in there, so we'll see. I'm not exactly sure. All I know is that it's a better computer than her iMac, which is also very, very old. Her iMac is like I think 8 years old this year, so it's pretty old too. Anyway, yeah, I'm excited to get a chance to spend some time with it myself to get OBS set up so we can test it all for streaming. There's some interesting stuff because they actually built OBS. They recently made a build that supports Apple Silicon natively. So I really want to get in there and test that. I know it works well, but I want to see it for myself. So I'm hopefully I get a chance to do that sometime. Anyway, it really is late. I should really go to bed, but I had a good evening, and overall I've had a pretty good day too. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?